hold it for me. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. Let's go get the wombs real quick. I'll get started once 30 get in the room. Womb shutdown systems and drumming. Remind me because I'm so tired out. I forget. Go get the wombs, y'all. Trying to get the wombs in before I start driving. Go get the wombs, y'all. I'm waiting for the wombs to come in. How's everybody doing? How did everybody do on Friday? How's everybody feeling about Friday? Personally, I'm overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. This air kind of cold. Let's go get the wombs, y'all. Share it one time on your page for me. I'll get started at 30. In the meantime, y'all hit me in the box. Comment. Let me know what y'all feeling, how y'all doing. What did you get out of Friday? How did you benefit from Friday? Did you benefit from Friday? You still feel the energy from shutting the wolves down. Tila, that's enough. Can't really read the comments right now, but as soon as I stop, I'll read them. Go get the wombs, y'all. Share it one time. Tag a sister. Get the wombs in the room. I've been feeling like since Friday. What's today? Sunday? Yeah. Been wanting to talk to y'all since Friday, but couldn't. I couldn't force myself to do it. Before Friday, before the first 11 a.m., just started getting this feeling. Just, I don't know. It's almost like the feeling like when you stop smoking cigarettes. And after the point you're done with the addiction part of it, that's gone. You don't need to have a cigarette no more. But then the body is like withdrawing, like how the cigarettes it's like glue. You're smoking these cigarettes for so long that they begin to hold your system together. And when you stop smoking, Tina, shut up. When you stop smoking, you get ill. Tina, shut up. Like me, when I stopped smoking, I got ill. I was done with the addiction. I didn't have to have a cigarette again. It was a week into it. My body felt like it was breaking down. Like, stuff started to hurt. My teeth broke. just headaches. It's the same thing like Friday. Starting Friday, when I just started letting go, when I started myself, before 11/11, giving myself the source, reciting the affirmations in my mind. I know if y'all check out the videos I did Friday, like especially the one I was on my way back to the land, I said ride with me. I was really starting to go through it then. And then dealing with the sisters that came this weekend, beautiful sisters. We made great connections, divine connections. Some healing was a result of this. But even they'll tell you, I was like kind of quiet the whole weekend that everybody was here. You know what I mean? And y'all know I could talk, I could get into the knowledge. I'm very well versed when it comes to the knowledge, but I was quiet most of the time. Candace and them will tell you. But I've been feeling like, I don't know what was released, but I see some of the sisters, they got a lot of energy. Now, one, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with the results. I'm overwhelmed with how beautiful. Just today, was I able to even look at the videos in the Coven and look at what the sisters has been saying or doing, because I've been so busy with the sisters that was here, taking care of them, making sure everybody's good, running there till I ran the whole time, just take care of everybody. Luna and I had without no rest. So the most rest I had was this weekend, to just be able to sit with them at the times that I was able to and just get some rest in. But then had to get up and go to the store for everybody, or get up, you know what I mean? So I constantly move. So even today, it's like our first day of nothing in the last a little bit over 2 months. That's why you haven't really heard anything. Is I gotta digest everything. A lot has just happened. I'm watching y'all. I'm seeing your reaction. I'm feeling you. And I'm withdrawing at the same time. So some of us have that excitement and all this energy. When there's others of us, we've been talking. It's like it's a dream. It's like whatever I gave up Friday in that took a lot out of me. When I gave my yoni back to source, it drained me. I feel like I'm going through some kind of mental withdrawal, or I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I know it's a good thing. I have to allow it to happen. So if you're going through those symptoms, just allow it. It's the process. Because we've been through so much, and I was crying. I was letting it out for my sisters in slavery. I was letting it out for sisters being raped. I was feeling everybody, and I let all of that shit out of my body, and I'm drained right now. So just today, looking at y'all videos and stuff is what actually gave us some energy, and we couldn't even look long. Like, we're so exhausted. We're about to pass out. Like, I'm serious about this. And this has been since Friday. That's why it's just kind of quiet. We with you. But we have to power up. We let a lot out. You know what I mean? Some of us took it the other way and brought a lot in. But I released a lot for the sisterhood. You feel me? Because I feel somewhat responsible to what's going on. So I take the weight on. I'm empathic too, so I take the weight on of a lot of people. And all of that shit came out of my body, and it's almost like it was holding me together. So I feel naked and raw and open and overwhelmed, exposed, but powerful at the same time. So I know it's just running its course. It has to run its course. Like, I've had so much information to come in since Friday. I'm so open. I got to empty out my file cabinet. Now so much more is coming in that I haven't even digested what the fuck happened Friday with us. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my existence. It's the shit you watch on TV. You feel me? What we just did is what we watch on TV. We did it. And we can only go up from here. But to those of you who've got the weak feeling, just go through it. Do whatever you have to do for yourself, light your sage. Keep calm music on. Don't make nobody force you out of the mode you in. This is your recovery. You took your yoni back to source. When I said, forgive me for anything I've done basically to create or to help with the downfall of humanity. That was one of my biggest, because I didn't allow nothing in my yoni. But I did a lot in the downfall of humanity. I've influenced people just being in the world, not saying on purpose, but just when you look back at your life, you'll see like there's been things you're doing or you've done that has influenced somebody else to do the same bullshit that you're doing. That's the downfall of humanity. I had a lot of that to get out. So just coming up to the day, I've been thinking about all these things. So when it comes affirmation and intention time, I can release all of this. Like I said before 11/11, I was just releasing it. And all of this stuff that come out of me, are taking energy from me. I'm drained. So if we take a day or two, just allow us that. Give us that. And the sisters that's going through that, don't let nobody force you to do otherwise. Just recover. Because that means you released a lot. But it's the other side to that. Once you stop smoking that cigarette, then you got to go through the bad first. Like I said, your body going to break down. You're going to go through all kind of bullshit. Feel me? But then the body begins to heal again and build up. Like when I started smoking, I couldn't breathe when I would run or walk too fast. I was winded. So I went through all this stuff, all this gook and dark cough stuff. This is last year. All this dark stuff coming out, my neck and stuff in my mucus was dark. I caught a upper respiratory tract infection. Had to go get antibiotics. It was so bad. It hurt to inhale. This is after I stopped smoking. But then what happened, my body started repairing itself. It started realizing that this substance is not coming into it no more. So it stopped preparing for it to come into it. And it just started to heal. And I became stronger. And my wind became stronger. My breath became stronger.
SMS from the EVA. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Hold on. There we go. And my breath became stronger. You feel me? So that's what's happening now. We gave up a lot to take on a lot. Now our cups are going to be filled. We have to empty out our cups. We have to forgive ourselves. Just forgiving yourself enough take a lot out of you if you're really sincere about what you're saying and mean it when you say forgive me, you know? So we have to forgive ourselves. But trust me, now your cup will begin to be full again. It's going to start filling up with healing and healing that you could pass on to the world. Wombolution, the womb shutdown was the beginning of the healing. It wasn't the healing, y'all. That was the beginning. Now it's time for us to start putting work in. But in order for us to heal, we had to heal first, ourselves. You see? You had to go to the doctor first. And Source said, come home, and we did that. So now Source can fill our cups with what she wants to pour in the cups now. Now it can be filled with the spirit of Source opposed to our own spirit and our own intuitions. Our own ideas. Now we can be impregnated from the sperm of Source, you see? There's another kind of deliverance and delivery that's about to happen now. Because now you've given your yoni to Source. And all she's going to do with it is impregnate you. That was the beginning. So if we need a moment, a little moment, let us have it. Let's throw this out there real quick. I'm not sure who it is. Somebody even in the inbox just now. I'm reading it right now. And I don't want to put this person's name out there. And I don't know who she's talking about. She said somebody started a GoFundMe under We Got We. Sister, we can't do that. We Got We is actually trademarked with you and I trademarked it. We paid the $500 to get We Got We trademarked. So if you want to start a GoFund, in the spirit of We Got We, do it. But you can't use the hashtag We Got We because we've trademarked that. So it's actually for this purpose. Because this is a movement. This is a real movement that's headed here in Arizona. So whoever she's talking about, you can't do that. But anyway, this is the moment now. So right now, take a couple days for what just happened. So just take a couple days and heal. You just went to surgery, goddammit. When you come out of surgery, you can't walk right away. You feel me? It's like saying we've been slaves for 59,000 years, and the first day that we're not slaves no more, we just go build something. No, you have to recover. You have to recover from what just happened. And we just released a lot from us. We released a lot from our wounds. We sang and we drummed and we healed each other and hugged each other. We cried. Over here on my end, we did a lot. So we're just drained right now. We're in recovery. And we're getting ready for what's next. Because what's next is going to be huge. It don't stop here. That was the beginning of what we're about to do. And what I want to do for y'all today, though, I do want to, I see a lot of sisters pulling their drums out. We ready. So I want to teach y'all how to drum. If y'all don't mind, if y'all don't mind me doing that, I want to teach you how to drum. I'm going to give you a drum rhythm that I want you to practice. And when you do this rhythm for 15 minutes, if you can just do this one rhythm without messing up for 15 minutes, you'll be able to play the drum. And that's how I taught Luna and anybody. That's how I taught Kefa and anybody else in my space, because that's how I was taught by an elder. The elder told me I'd do this for 15 minutes, and then he's going to teach me something else. But after that 15, I mean, it took me a month to get to 15 minutes, I think, straight without no mistake. And then I just started drumming, started adding my own rhythms, and you can do the same. So I'm gonna start helping y'all with that, since y'all pulling it out. And that's one thing I do well is drum. So I'll share that with you today. I'll do a drum lesson video. So one, this is to say, if Luna and I seem like we MIA, no, we're in recovery. Like this thing was so powerful, whatever's happened. Y'all gotta remember, in the last 2 weeks leading up to it, Luna and I done been through portals. I've been zooted from one place to another, which has been draining us, and yet we haven't had no sleep. Because we up in the morning just getting ready, doing stuff for the sisters that we just haven't had sleep. We hustling. You feel me? We're not just talking, we're not just on video just talking with y'all. We're hustling every day to make this a reality, to make we a reality. This is not just talk. You feel me? And we have to make this a reality. So even with y'all, what's your next move? What's the next move? Keep moving. But recover first. This was just Friday. Rest. Dream. Sip some tea. You can even go into a fast. You can even get quiet. Start listening to the messages that's coming in. But you got to bring yourself down to a calm. Because right now what's happening is, this is the calm before the storm. Feel me? So come into your calm. Think about it. Look at the videos of the sisters around the world that joined you, that was there with you, that was crying with you, went and bought clothes just to raise their fist with you and say that you are their sister. You see? See that? Deal with that right now. Like, deal with that as if it's a movie, as if we're watching Malcolm X, as if we're watching Rosa Parks on the back of that bus, and we're looking at it like, oh my God, like, this is the powerful, and she did this. No, you just did this. You just became Rosa Parks. You just became Harriet Tubman, because you decided to deliver in righteousness. So that's a hell of a job we took on as a collective. So allow yourself the time, because I'm allowing myself the time. If I don't see y'all for a day or two, I'll be back. Because I can't be right here and all the time and go to source 2 to get the messages, to receive what I'm supposed to receive. But today I will come back on and show y'all this rhythm. It'll probably be when I get back to the land. I'm headed back there now, because we even leaving the land today. I'm headed to Venice Beach. My arrival day is next week, so I'm gonna spend the weekend in California, so we gotta prepare for that right now. Just coming right out of all of this, and we leaving again. So I love y'all, and I just want to tell you, allow yourself, or allot yourself the time that you need right now to recover with me, because that's what I'm about to fucking do. God damn it, I am drained. I am overwhelmed. I can't stop crying. You feel me? Every time I look at one of y'all videos and see the power in what y'all talking about and how y'all really feel it, I'm crying again. I'm just drained. I need to power up. I need to plug my fingers into source and get some energy right now. And that might mean I just need to sleep for 3 days. Let me do it. Let me do it. In the midst of that, if I feel to come back, y'all know I'm coming. Just, I need rest, because I see sisters saying like, we miss you. I got my inbox like, we need a video. We need this. Baby, I need me. Right now. You feel me? I done consolidated with a lot of sisters doing a lot of shit around the world. I had to help them along with helping us, along with building. We building, remember, from the ground up where we are. So we building that while we helping sisters build where they at. And we're just tired. We get tired. We're not super women. But that's not true. But Superman get tired too. Superman sleep. You feel me? So give us a day. Just let us rest. We'll be back. But I'm going to go right now, because I have something to do. But I'm going to see y'all in about 30 minutes with the drumming video. I wish I could read the comments right now, but I'll see y'all in a little bit, so I can give y'all these drumming lessons so you can practice this drumming, okay? I love you. Send me energy. Send me and Luna energy. We're tired. We need you. We need some energy because we tired. I can't wait to even just tell y'all some of the dreams. So when I come back too, I'm coming back strong because I'm going for the primordials. We just started before all of this, but we haven't even got to really put it together yet. We started a page called Parthenogenesis and Primordials. So I'm coming for the primordials. You know who you are, and then I'll explain what it is, and then you'll know who you are. So we have another secret group. There's a few of us in it right now, but we haven't really been able to get into it. But now we're about to get into it for the primordials. I'm coming this week with level 7. What are the 7 principles and what they mean? And this is how what we got our lives by, the 7 principles that I think everybody on the planet should be guiding their life by. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for all. Listen, I felt y'all. I felt everybody. It's overwhelming. You feel me? And then when you are obedient and you put a word out, like in obedience, no matter how crazy it may sound to somebody, and you put the word out because Source told you to, and you swallow your pride and tell these people, as a lesbian, knowing people want to ridicule you and crucify you and shit, and you come out, look, Source said, and then y'all answer, that in itself is overwhelming. Like, I keep telling you, I didn't do this, so I didn't expect this outcome. I'm just telling y'all what Source said, and all of you who stood up and turned your yonis to Source, all the men who backed us up, all of this shit is overwhelming. I didn't expect no shit like this. I was just being obedient like I always do. Look at all my videos. Go to my YouTube channel. I always spit the truth. And there's just another moment I was spitting the truth, and the sisters just resurrected. It's like sisters just came out the fucking graves and shit. Came out the trenches. Came out the mud and just stood. Y'all just stood. Y'all just stood. I'm fucking overwhelmed. Works, you know. But I never truly knew what it was going to feel like. I never truly knew what it felt like when the wombs come together in solidarity. I didn't know it was this beautiful. Didn't know it was this powerful. They didn't know what the fuck they was talking about when they said the black woman was God. They didn't know what they was resurrecting. They didn't know the magic that they was resurrecting on this planet. The sisters are coming up and shit I don't even know about. Howling on Oshun and calling the rains and doing shit. Listen, they didn't know what they was talking about. The whole fucking planet just shook. They didn't know who we really were. We didn't know. We're finding out right now. So let Luna and I cry a little bit, y'all. Let us just go into our meditations for a day or so. We love y'all. Share the video, please, y'all. The sisters know where we are, what's going on. We love y'all. We got weed. This is the fucking wombolution. And this is just the beginning.